Hello. Welcome to another watch along. This time, uh, another one. Another probably a disappointing stream. It is Crystal Palace taking on Burnley at Selhurst Park. And hopefully the Clarets can put in a spirited performance. We'll have a look at what Scott Parker said ahead of the game as well. Just to let you know, kickoff has been delayed till 7:40, I believe. But we'll have a chinwag between then and now anyway, and obviously dissect what we think is going to happen. What have you made of the team? Let us know what you've made of the team selection. I'm obviously just trying to. I know it's on TNT Sports, but I'm also trying to look as well to see if it's anywhere else. Just because it can be a pain in the ass. But we will see. We will see. Everybody over that result from last week. A bit of a shit one, weren't it, mate? Bit of a crap one, but let's see what we do. John's in, says, let's go down. All them in the world who bet against Burnley, let's lose them some money. Hey, trust me, I can't look past us getting beat. I really can't. I can't see it. Not in a month for Sundays. But who knows? Nandot Davies is in. Says, don't know why I'm bothering, but here we go again, lads. Get Thomas a Frank engine in. Yes, I'm all aboard that. I'll tell you that for free. I would love Thomas Frank to come in. I think if he came in, though, he has to come in as a manager, surely. John says, who knows if the owners bet the club on Palace to double up? You never know. I'm not liking that lamp. Give me a second, people. It might be a little bit too much light. Let's have a look if that's any better. Now I've just got TV light. No, that's crap. This is what happens. You just can't get everything right. Let's try turning it that way. Let's see how we go. That's a bit better. That's a little bit better. But yeah, I'm still seething. I'm still seething and really peed off from that last game. I still can't quite put my finger on it. Like, you'd have expected us to have a bit of a redemption performance, and we really didn't, did we, at all? It was quite poor, to be honest, the way we actually performed against West Ham. But West Ham are in form at the moment, aren't they? I mean, obviously they put an end to United. Well, I say United to Moped's chance of an haircut. So yeah, John, kickoff has been delayed 20 to 8 because I don't get that. It said because of traffic, and then when I looked online, it shows the team arriving on the team bus. So even though they said it was due to the team bus, each to their own. But yeah, it has been delayed by 10 minutes to 7:40. Let's have a look then at what Parker had to say on this game, as well as obviously the last. We'll obviously speak about this one first. For some reason, the website weren't loading up. But these are some of the points Scott Parker had to say ahead of the trip to Selhurst Park, which, like I say, won't be long before we get underway. Is it going to kick off at past? I don't know. They're doing a bit of a show beforehand, so it's like 15 minutes before kickoff, and the players are making their way to the tunnel. So has it actually? Oh no, that's at Brighton and Villa. That's at Brighton. Why is it showing me Brighton Villa for? Yeah, Scott Parker said we are in this together. We're a together group here. There's something that is ingrained in this football club at the training ground. If everyone around the place, we are responsible and accountable for the situation, but we're in it together. There's no finger pointing. We're all hurting, but there's still a lot of football to be played. People will write us off or have maybe already written us off, but that's not the attitude or the mindset that we're adopting here. He explains it's going to be very, very difficult. I often say to the players that as a young boy, all you ever dreamed about was running out at a packed stadium in the Premier League. This is an opportunity to do that. Good luck trying to do that at Turf Moor because the way things are going, fans looking likely that they aren't going to be attending games. The fight goes on. The day or the hour or the minute I feel I'm not the right man, I'll be the first to shake someone's hand on it, Parker said. I'll be very comfortable with that, and that's because I care deeply about this football club, deeply about this group of players. And if I feel that I can't affect that or I'm a hindrance on it, then for sure that would be the case. He loves the words for sure as well. I've picked that up. There's a reality about where we are and what we need to do. It's a humongous challenge, but we're in that reality now. There's a clear understanding of the situation, and we'll fight through this horrible situation that we find ourselves in. We'll keep on going. Do you believe any of it? Do you believe any of it? Because I'll be honest. Yeah, exactly. Let's rock. Shake that man's hand. Somebody. We have gone 5 at the back again with Laurent at centre back. Yes. Or it could be seen as like a three. Is it what, a 3-4-2-1? I don't know. Oh, I'm really thirsty today. Don't know why, but I just really, really am. He's good at saying the right things and what pace. Yeah, this is what I've said. He always seems to know what to say, doesn't he? He said regarding James Ward-Prowse, who's obviously on the bench again today. I'm surprised he wasn't starting. But he says he played in the under-21s game last week. I've still got a decision to make in terms of when he goes in. I'm not being funny, mate, but you said I'm bringing players in. I will only bring a player in if they have a chance to better this team. You brought him in because he's clearly what you see as will better this team. And now you're saying in terms of where he goes in, where are you going to put him? Right back? Like, he says, I'm sure we'll see James out on the pitch tomorrow night. We're looking forward to seeing him in a Burnley shirt. Yeah, I think all fans are, especially if we get a free kick deep in their half and seeing what we can do from it. But yeah, let's have a look at the at some of the news, obviously regarding this game. We're looking to bounce back from last week's defeats to Sunderland and West Ham. A 4-match unbeaten run prior to them. We've got to try and get back on track with that. Ahead of travelling to London, obviously we occupy 19th in the table, 8 points behind the Hammers. Well, that's 9 now, potentially. No, yeah, that could be 9 now. They head into this clash on the back of a win over Derby, over their rivals Brighton, which ended their winless run of 12 matches in all competitions. So it's, again, going to make for a good game. I'm interested to see how you guys seem to think we will do in this one. He's good at saying the right things, correct. Shame he doesn't know what to do, though. That is correct as well. John says, I don't think Frank would come to us in the Championship. No, if you did it now, I reckon we could have a turn of fortunes. Who knows? Who knows? But not long to go now till kick-off. Not long to go. Just hope, like I say, we give... The thing that we actually accounted for was, like you say, if you look to that Premier League season under Vincent Kompany, we actually... It was shit football. Like, let's not lie here. It was shit, wasn't it? But we managed to... We showed fight, we showed endeavour, we showed a knack of trying to actually put the ball in the back of the net. And right now, we're not seeing that with this team. We're seeing a team that's playing defensively, but also so fragile at the back as well. We are literally papering over cracks. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. Give us your predictions. Let's Rock says 3-0 at half time. I mean, yeah, give us your predictions. Let us know what you think. How you think this game's going to go? Because I'll be interested to see what you guys think the actual scoreline's going to be. I was surprised, actually, to find that we're playing in our blue kit when they're playing like a red and blue, which was quite intriguing. I thought would have been in the black kit, but I don't know like what colour were the shorts they wear. I thought they were white, but oh. Brozier is injured, I believe. John thinks Anthony will get on the score sheet. Could happen. Mr. Davies says 2-0 to Palace. Yeah. I could vouch for that. I think, in fact, I think I actually said 2-0 to Palace in the match preview. But his heart says we get something. It's yeah. That thing that your heart is saying that we get something. That something is getting battered. And how we doing, Heffy? I hope you're well, mate. Kate's in as well. Says hey. But yeah, James Ward-Prowse not in again. We were just talking about it. How he said in his pre-match presser that where do I fit him in? What do you mean? Where do you fit him in? He slots into midfield like any normal midfielder that you buy. The guy's a clown. The guy is a clown. Is anybody going Mansfield this weekend to the Mansfield game at the Turf? Can't see that being a massive, getting the crowd on side. I mean, okay, they did very well against Millwall, but it's going to feel like an home game for Mansfield with the way their fans are coming over in numbers, and we're barely going to have bums on seats. It's going to be intriguing to say the least. Like I say, I just hope the phone's going like the clappers. We want notifications ahead of kickoff. I'd have started him. But John said he's going to the Mansfield game just for the hot dog. Why not? It's the only if that's the only enjoyment you're getting at Turf Moor at the minute, mate, I cannot blame you at all. I think he should have started him, Heffy, as well. We're going to have a look through the teams in just a minute. Obviously, I mean, Burnley should be accustomed to the weather they'll be playing in today. It's absolutely teaming it down in London, Croydon. If you want to get more technical, and no, I don't think there's actually any sort of like, what's the word? I don't think there's actually any sort of like repercussions for him to actually, for us to give him any more money. I think if anything, West Ham weren't going to say, right, well, we want so much if you do this or if he does that. It was just a straight up loan. So I don't believe we'll have to pay anything if he plays, gets goals, etc. What? My little girl's now on Kate's account saying, "Love you, Daddy. Daddy cool." But love you too, Esme. Love you too. I just thought Burnley can win. Palace are just having a bit of a light show, which means I'm expecting the teams to be coming out of the tunnel very, very soon. Any second, in fact. I say I am watching for a stream, so there may be a delay. There may be a delay in the between going live and the actual game, etc. But no, we've had no apology from Alan Pace, have we, Chris? No apology at all. Quite shocking, really. I thought we'd have had one by now. I honestly thought that he'd have said, "Look, it's been misinterpreted. We will try and do what we can, uh, and see what's what from there." But it has not been anything. Not been anything at all. The players are out on the pitch, and we are just going through the teams. So might as well go for the teams on here as well. It's a 3-4-3 Palace. You got Dean Henderson in goal, Chris Richards, Jefferson Lerma, and Maxence Lacroix at the back. Daniel Munoz, Daichi Kamada, Adam Wharton, and Tyreek Mitchell play in a midfield four. And up front, you have Ishmael Assar, Evan Gassand, and Jorgen Strand Larsen, who sits in that front three. Walter Benitez, Nathaniel Klein, Jeremy Pino, Brennan Johnson, Christantus Uche, Will Hughes, Chadley Riyad, Justin Devene, and Borna Sosa on the bench for Ollie Glasner's side. Let's have a look then at your Burnley team, starting with Martin Dubravka in goal. Joe Worrell comes in alongside Maxime Esteve, but you've got Walker and Humphreys. It's showing on the TV, it's a 4-3-3. It's saying that Hannibal, Josh Laron, and Ogachukwu are the three in midfield, with Edwards, Anthony just behind Zian Fleming, which is quite interesting. I actually thought that we would have put potentially Walker and Humphreys do push forward. But yeah, what do you make of that? I mean, surely we're going to have two different formations. Going to have the one in transition, the one that we try and regroup into outer transition as well. Let's see. Heffy says 4-2-3-1. John, to answer your question, what do you think? What do we think if Burnley does win? I mean, we have to build on it. Plain and simple, mate. We have to build on it. If we don't, then it is what it is. But I think we just right now fans will be like, "Bloody hell, we won." I think they'd be more shocked that we've won. But that's expecting Palace to be absolutely dreadful. And like I said, them coming on the back of a result against their rivals, I can't see anything other than Palace beating us today. I am going to be a bit more, not upbeat, but I am going to be a bit more talkative. As it was mentioned, I wasn't that talkative in the last one, so I'll make sure that I am. But the referee making sure everybody is in place, making sure that the keepers all good to go, and gets us underway. Ball punted back towards Dean Henderson, tries to go over the top pretty quickly. Zian Fleming showing interest. It's Palace who have it back in possession. Exactly. Hey, Heffy, what do we all know? We're only 3-year-old, aren't we? It's all right, John. Don't worry about it. Up the Clarets indeed. Let's rock. Up the Clarets indeed. Palace have the ball at the back. Wharton plays it back towards Lacroix, whatever you want to call him. He finds Chris Richards. Evan Gassan drops deep. Wharton picks out Kamada in the midfield. He can't quite get to it. Wharton still keeps the move alive for Palace. Intercepted by Zian Fleming. Nearly found the run of Marcus Edwards. Jaden Anthony trying to chase down a loose ball. Henderson gets rid of it quickly. Ball still in the centre of the park. Ogachukwu gets away from his man, but it's good possession. Good powerful play by Evan Gasson. Manages to win the ball back. Kamada plays it out wide. Gets it back. And it's well cut out by Burnley. Can they get to the second ball? Well, yeah, there is that as well, John. Loose ball into the middle. Palace still have hold of it with Richards. Finds Wharton, the ex-Blackburn midfielder. Cut out well by Worrell. And it's a bit of a wayward pass by Dubravka to clear. Palace now have possession again on the edge of the Burnley box. Richards. Walker cuts in front. Now can Burnley get forward in numbers? He's got Edwards free. Edwards is there. Fleming needs to know what he's doing. Edwards can't quite get past three players. He took his time. He didn't make a decision on what he wanted to do. If he just carried on going forward, he could have carved himself an opportunity open. But instead, he was too interested in trying to pick out someone in the middle of the park. And I felt Marcus Edwards could have done a lot better there. Ball played out by Henderson. It's still in the Crystal Palace defence. They've gone for a long one and it's headed away by Maxime Estev. Evening, Mark. Hope you're well. I think if everybody from the cricket field, and a mate of mine said this actually, that if everyone in the cricket field didn't go up for the game and just stayed under the concourse for like 10 minutes of the game, it'd make him think, whoa, what's going on here? But then trying to keep that full, it'd be madness, wouldn't it? Like I say, not everybody is going to want to take a stand against what's happening with Burnley at the moment. That said, Palace come forward. Great bit of play by Hannibal. But Palace get it back again. Wharton plays it over the top. Well worked by Dubravka. Calmly comes out and collects. Laron gives it to Edwards. Finds Walker. Picks out Hannibal. Now with Jaden Anthony. He was looking for Laron. Laron didn't even bother to make the run, to be honest. Now Hannibal's picked up the loose ball. And again, this is my problem. This is the problem. We're trying to get forward and the players are fucking stood still. Why are we standing still for? If you're going to push forward, push forward. It's just flipping annoys me. You got Edwards who didn't bother making the run. Laron who didn't bother making the run then when Jaden Anthony tried to play a ball, like a bit of a through ball through. As soon as we get over the halfway line, we shit ourselves. That's a foul. Hannibal brought down by Ismail Assar. It's definite foul. Ismail Assar knew full well he weren't getting the ball, so he goes and chops Hannibal. No card given. I totally agree, mate. They do not like attacking at all. It's looking like Dubravka's going to go long from this free kick. I mean, I'm going Everton because obviously I need to cross the hill Dicky off, but Josh Laurent a bit weak there against Cassand. Luckily, Maxime Esteve was there to pick up the pieces. Laurent gets it back from Dubravka. Kyle Walker. It's wayward. It's now Strand Larson chasing the loose ball, but Dubravka gets to it. The thing is, Palace know that they put Burnley under a bit of pressure. Who knows? Dubravka goes to the left, finds Esteve. Humphreys. It's a good physical battle in this opening 10 minutes. But again, like I said, Burnley need to show a little bit more for me. Worrell. Finds Laurent. Hannibal. Tries to knock it long for Edwards Hutton. You've got Kyle Walker running as well. That's a good bit of play by Burnley. Both players showing intent. Jefferson Lerma has to rush over to try and get the ball out, which he did. Now Walker has it again. Hannibal. Turns towards Worrell. Esteve. Bashir Humphreys. Couldn't pick out Zian Fleming, and Worrell's saying that he got the ball. It's going to be a free kick to Palace on the halfway line. Strand Larson is, as soon as he's touched, he's dropped to the floor. Mark, I appreciate it, mate. I really, really do. Like I say, I can understand if people don't want to watch, and if it's, if it's been a bit shit for people and stuff like that. I totally get it. But no, I really do appreciate the support. Cassand, ball whipped in, header up. It's over the bar by Tariq Mitchell. To be fair, Walker needs to be doing better there. He's trying to push Tariq Mitchell away, but instead he's also ducking under it while trying to push him away. He needs to be challenging to get that ball clear. Josh Laurent somehow comes away with it. It's lost. Hannibal still has it. Now with Worrell. A good bit of play by Hannibal. Looks lively. Walker finds Edwards. Into a bit of space. Edwards loses it again. I'll say it now, and I've said it before. Edwards is a good player, but he's a player that is better as an impact from the bench. Chris Richards has it at the back for Palace. Plays it to Kamada on this near side. Tries to pick out Strand Larson. Ogachukwu gets there. And a bit of a wayward pass by Worrell. Nearly puts Palace in on goal. Just evades everybody. And a ball whipped over the top. Trying to find Fleming. Goes out of play for a throw-in taken quickly. Jefferson Lerma. No, John, I'm not having one tonight. I decided to try and watch this painfully and sober. Tyrick Mitchell tries to find Gassand. It's just past him. So it wasn't Gassand, it was Ismail Assar, but he couldn't get to it. You know, that's another thing you see from managers. You see a lot of managers actually stood on the touchline. It's Glasner is up and about shouting odds, trying to get his Palace team to play the way he wants. But Parker, every time it sort of pans to him, he's just stood with his arms folded. Every now and again you see him mutter a few words, but to be fair, even if he does, he doesn't really get it right when he does. Ogachukwu. Josh Laron. Tries to go along with the ball. Wasn't a bad idea, but I don't think the long ball is going to work for Burnley. They're trying it against this Palace side, but Dean Henderson is quick enough off his line, pretty much playing like a sweeper keeper, and is there to cut out the move if Burnley can't anticipate the bounce. Ball fizzed across the back line by Palace. Strand Larson loses it. Hannibal has it. He's taken down. Referee gives Burnley a free kick. Again, no card, which is surprising because it's from behind by Strand Larson. They haven't, Mac. No, they haven't. Esteve goes to go long. Burnley going to get a throw in deep in the Palace half. I don't like that Palace kit one bit. Looks like Jaden Anthony's going to take this throw in. I didn't know Jaden Anthony had a long throw in his locker, but let's see. Well, he doesn't. He goes towards Bashir Humphries. Tries to fizz a ball towards the back stick. Header up there. Josh Laron's there. Finds Kyle Walker. Now with Jaden Anthony. Bashir Humphries is there. Finds Marcus Edwards. Turns. Esteve tries to find Marcus Edwards on the edge. He still has possession. Picks out Jaden Anthony. Going to go for an early one. Deep towards the back stick. And Joe Worrell were there. Good bit of play by Burnley there to pick up Worrell at the back stick. Getting a nosebleed that far up, but fair play to the man. Yeah, true, Mark. He's probably going to get more involved because I'll be surprised if Burnley entertain it. I'm hoping there's going to be some belief, something that's been said this week. I mean, so far, I've actually, I will give it to Burnley. They look like a team showing a little bit of fight. Whether that's, you can't say, oh, Daniel, why did you say that? I mean, we have shown fight, but Palace are 1-0 up. Palace are 1-0 up. Strand Larson with the finish. Josh Laurent keeps the ball in. And it's too easy, the ball over the top. Strand Larson, all he has to do is get a sweet enough connection on it. And of course, it's Adam Wharton who gets the assist. But it is Crystal Palace 1, Burnley 0. Parker out indeed. Our Parker out before a ball was kicked, Chris. I know, fair enough. We got to 16 minutes. I'll take that. I'll take it. 6 minutes longer than we usually get. Hannibal loses out. And again, see, Palace are trying to pick the ball through these gaps that we struggle to try and pick out. And it's what annoys me is that we actually used to play through the gaps, try and look for the overlap. Bashir Humphries finds Jaden Anthony. He's going to try and pick a ball out first time. Intercepted. Hannibal does well. Picks out Josh Laurent. Kyle Walker. Hannibal finds Walker again. Ian Fleming. Too interested, trying to shake off Jefferson Lerma, then pushing himself into the box. I think we expect too much as well. It's almost like we're expected to play the ball in one position to, oh, right, well, he's there, so I'll pick him out in that position. Sometimes the ball ain't going to reach there. And as a striker, you've instinctively got to try and get yourself forward. If that means coming towards the front post, at least show that initiative. But we just don't. Casson's there, unmarked. Burnley do well to push Palace back into their own half. Honestly, that would be a statement of intent. If we went all out and brought Thomas Frank in and got rid of Parker, even if we went down, I've accepted the fact that we're probably more than likely going down. But if Thomas Frank came in and actually did a really good job with us, Pace keeps saying he wants us to be like a Brentford. He wants us to be like a Brighton. Thomas Frank did some amazing things with Brentford. I would take him hands down. Martin Dubravka pumps the ball long. It bounces all the way through to Henderson. He picks out Lerma on his right-hand side. Well cut out by Maxime Esteve. Yeah, I don't think he would, but I don't know. He's just been sacked by Spurs, and would he jump at the bit to get back into management? I don't know. Like, come here, prove a point. That's what we've got to try and do. Steph, Fleming can't get to it. Jaden Anthony tries to chase it. I'd take Frank Gallagher at this point, to be honest. I'd take him second half. Love that, John. Hannibal tries to pick a ball through for Anthony. Right idea. But again, like I said, these balls over the top aren't going to work. Unless we get the ball down on the deck and try to play football, it's the only way we're going to try and beat Palace from the basis of what I've watched. Henderson is going to completely come out. That's not a bad shout, Chris. Not a bad shout. Oh, intercepted. Hannibal's there. Tries to pick out Jaden Anthony. Anyone in claret and blue? Ozzy and Fleming! We need to be burying those. Hannibal does well to pick out Anthony. I thought he were going to not have enough on it, but Fleming asked for it, and it's just behind him. To be fair, no, I just don't think he gets a sweet enough connection. Maybe it's how wet the ball is, and it just rises over the bar. But a chance for the Clarets goes begging. Bashir Humphreys. Dubravka. Josh Laron finds Kyle Walker. You can't be backheeling it there. Hannibal buys a free kick there, I'll be honest. I don't think he got clipped, but he's earned the Clarets a free kick. There is a slight tangle of legs. Evening, Scott. I can't believe you come to watch a Burnley watch along, mate. Like, this is as bad as things were for your lads the other night. Hey Chris, I played football on Tuesday night, right? And trust me, when that ball's wet and spinning on a greasy surface, it's hard to try and get the right connection. They are low on confidence. All right, Phil. Playing in a different shade of blue to Leicester blue, Scott. It's more of a light blue. You know, I haven't watched a full winter event yet. I have seen one or two though, but I haven't watched any, mate. But I hope you're well, Mr. Rodriguez. Big love to yourself. Are you saying I'm not worthy of being a professional footballer? I may not get paid the big bucks, Chris, but you know, who knows? John, I'll probably go through the other scores at half time. Burnley free kick. Hannibal. Fizzes one in there. It's a Stev. Bashir Humphries tries to find Marcus Edwards. Josh Laron hits it. It's deflected. It's going to be a corner. Is it? Is it a goal kick? Well, it's given a goal kick. Stev somehow gets to it. I don't understand why he didn't pick out Ugachukwu. Oh, it comes off Ugachukwu. That's why it's a goal kick. But always love for you. Always love for you. Yeah, curling's quite an interesting one. I've actually done curling in Preston. It's all right. It's not too bad. Difficult though, very difficult. I doubt I've got more chance, Hefe, of Parker won't even break a tier, and if he does, there won't be any blood about it. Like I've said, he needs to be nasty in that dressing room, but it sounds too soothing. He's not got that intent. 41 watching. Oh, please do hit that like button. It really would help today. It would help. Well, that's not bad. Mini leagues and stuff. How you doing, Reese? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well, mate. It's typical of the pubs to be showing the big games. I get the movie reference. Don't you worry. Corner for Crystal Palace. Taken short. Munoz picks out Gassond. Now with Adam Wharton. Ball over the top. Palace try to keep it in. And is still in and around there. Burnley try to clear. Still haven't yet. Now Bashir Humphries tries. Hannibal's there. Chopped down by Adam Wharton. The referee has given a foul. But again, no card for a foul on Hannibal. What's your favourite dinosaur? Never mind that. What's your favourite dinosaur? Bloody hell, where are you drinking? Where are you drinking, Reese? £7 a pint. Jesus. Hannibal picks out Humphries. Looked like he was going to go along with a bit of a crossfield ball, but didn't. Now Hannibal. He goes for the crossfield ball. Picks out Kyle Walker. Josh Laron. Burnley up in the tempo. That's a foul. Strand Larsen has to go in the book for that. He doesn't. The referee gives him a stern word, but he has no intention of getting the ball and just pulls Hannibal to the ground. Exactly. £7 a pint. That's ridiculous. What, you on Guinness? Yeah, 100%. I'm in Sussex. That's fair enough. That's fair. Hey, there's nothing wrong with anyway. Not wrong with that. If you're a Brighton fan, Palace fan, but some Blackburn fans even crop up in here from time to time. It's very rare, but they do crop up. They're known to exist. But yeah, if you're down in Sussex, I totally understand it. Oh, £7 for real ale. Jeez, the taps up here. It's about in £2 or £3 for real ale, and it's nice, to be fair. Proper like local brewers as well. I've got to agree with you, Chris. It has gone a little bit flat. Yeah, it is a rip off that £7 for a real ale. It's usually about £2 or £3. Marcus Edwards has it just over the halfway line. Doesn't bother to pick Kyle Walker out. It's intercepted. Jaden Anthony couldn't be asked to even track back to get it. So Adam Wharton comes out and kills off the Burnley move. I don't know who I'd have in. It's a tough. We need somebody who's good at getting us back to basics. I wouldn't rule out Big Sam. I really wouldn't. I know people are going to be like, "Are you joking?" But I really wouldn't move him out. Look at the jobs he's done for those teams in and around it. Yes, he's managed Blackburn, but then we've had players that have played for Blackburn and then come to us. But I think Big Sam's past it now, and it is 2-0 Palace. Strand Larson again. Strand Larson. It's Kyle Walker's shit pass. Do you know what? What other right back do we have that we could put on for Kyle Walker? Oh yeah, we don't, because Connor Roberts is injured and Oliver Son you sent out to Sparta Prague. Why aren't we actually playing a decent right back? Kyle Walker has been dog shit for the last 3 or 4 games. No, sorry, longer than that. Yes, he can get forward. Yes, he's got pace, but I'm not being funny. The way that we are set up at the minute, Kyle Walker has been at the forefront of numerous mistakes in the last couple of weeks. And yeah, John, I will not lie to you. Dubravka's been the best of a bad bunch, and yet he's starting to get a little bit leggy for me. Let me update that scoreline. It is obviously now 2-0 to Palace. And Chris Richards, I think, has been shown the first yellow card. Referee went over. I'm not sure. It looked like he'd brandished the yellow. Let's have a look. Flipping heck. Practically declothed Marcus Edwards, but it is the first yellow card of the game for Crystal Palace's Chris Richards. Could you imagine it? Could you imagine if we do sack him mid-game? That'd be something. Reese, we ain't staying up, mate. We're not staying up at all. A fat chance of that happening. I think there's going to be another card here. It's Jefferson Lerma who's now gone into the book. Palace will have to cut this shit out eventually. They've been very, very, very physical with Burnley, and it's shirt pulling. But yeah, it's we're down, mate. We accept being down as well. It's piss poor, but it is what it is. I won't lie, I do like Strand Larson, and I think you will get your money's worth for 50 million, to be fair. He's a solid player. And yeah, we were down 12 games ago. Well said, Mike. Long ball punter forward. Got more chance of Champions League than staying up. Josh Laurent comes forward. Can he pick out a pass? Ball across. Fleming didn't even bother chasing to the front in front of his man. Ugachukwu just stands there. Ball with Humphreys. Hannibal. Fizzes one over. No one there to attack it. Even Fleming's not he's not making the runs that he usually makes. He's usually trying to get in front of the defender. And again, Fleming doesn't even look like he can be asked to get involved. I think he has lost the players. He says he's not. And like I say, he keeps going on about getting the full back in. How can you have the full back in? You are fucking useless. You are awful. Esteve. Not sure what's happened because the stream's decided to crash. Now it's gone backwards. Does it mean it's going to crash again? Why is it crashing for? TNT Sports. Let's see if that one's crashing. That one's crashing more than the Palace one. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that. I don't like that about the EFL voting and more people and all that shit. I don't see the point. I just don't get that about the EFL. Why can't it just stay? They fuck around with football way too much these days. Oh, let's make it easy for other teams to get just have it as it was. Stop adding shit to it. Marcus Edwards in the box. Hannibal with a shot. 2-1. Hannibal pulls one back for the Clarets. Great bit of play by Marcus Edwards to get involved. But it is 2-1 and the stream crashes again. You can't write it, can you? You can't write it. Nate, how you doing? It has been a long time. To be fair, I thought you played pretty well against Brighton, but do you know what, mate? Fair enough. I think it's a bag of shit, that EFL thing. Good, great finish by Hannibal. To be honest, if people are putting spoilers in, I'm not seeing it anyway because half of the time I'm watching the actual game. But I do hate it when people put spoilers in. Won't lie. Well, I won't say we're coming back, Reece. We sometimes tend to get one. We are better. I'd say we are better away from home than we are at home. Effie says we're going to win 3-2. No, I doubt it. That's our one shot on target. And your Reece, your local team's Crawley. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, you'd have thought. I mean, form goes out the window, though, doesn't it, in those sort of games, in a derby and stuff. Palace come forward now, looking to make it 3. Header up by Gasson. Tariq Mitchell's there. Richards tries to fizz a ball to the back stick. Header up by Humphries. Jaden Anthony looking to try and keep this in. And Humphries manages to get it clear, but only as far as Kamada, but stolen away. Marcus Edwards needs to try and beat 3 players. He can't. He's still got Josh Laurent. Why is he not playing it? Now finally picks Josh Laurent out. Gets it back. Burnley tried to get forward in numbers. Now with Kyle Walker. Hannibal, the goal scorer. Laurent again. Edwards. The thing is, we get it into this position, but we don't bother getting it into the box. Now we've gone back. Worrell. Esteve. Now we're back in our own half. See, this is what pisses me off. You have a chance to get it in the box. You have a chance to get the ball across the face of goal. And you don't bother. Evan Gassan comes forward. Finds Kamada. Now with Mitchell. Gassan beats Ugachukwu. Finds Mitchell again. Tries to fizz one across. Strand Larsen's looking for the hat-trick. He's looking for a pen as well. I don't think he's going to get it. The offside flag is up, but Strand Larsen's claiming for a pen. I don't know how he can claim for that. We'll see it again. There's a slight pull on the back of the top, but not enough. Not enough to claim a penalty. And game continues. Jaden Anthony trying to chase down the loose ball. Dean Henderson goes long. Ugachukwu finds Jaden Anthony. Takes a shot. How's he got that in? Oh, wow. It's 2-2. What is going on? What is going on? I can't. The ref. Is this going to stand? Hold on. The referee's asking questions with. I can't see why it shouldn't, because if anything, Kassan's pulling back Ugachukwu. Anthony does well to get his shot away there. That's quality. That is quality. I didn't think I would be seeing this today, but it is. 2 apiece. The Clarets had to go 2-0 down. They found themselves back in it. I did say once they get the ball on the deck and start to play football, it will bear fruits, and it has. It's exactly what it's done. Listen to Dan the man and you won't go far wrong, kids. Simple as. For all my fellow 3-year-olds watching this, this is bonkers, mate. You are absolutely correct. This is bonkers. 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half. Ollie Glasner and Scott Parker having a bit of a discussion between each other. Not sure what's gone on there. But you did say Anthony had scored, John. It definitely is game on, Reese. I weren't expecting this. 2-2. Just blows my mind. Jaden Anthony comes forward again. He's got Marcus Edwards there. He tries to. All he has to do is pull it back to Zian Fleming. All he has to do, I think he's tried to be fair. It's took a touch away, though. I think it would have gone to Fleming. It's just took a touch, though. Vimto tonight, J-Rod. It's not even half time and it's 3-2. Oh my word! What the fuck is going on? It's 3-2. I don't know. I think Ollie Glasner's watching it back on the iPad, but Bashir Humphries is claiming the third goal. What is going on? If you can hear that, that's my knuckles cracking. It's the corner whipped in by Jane Anthony. It's Humphries' header. It's Henderson tries to get to it. Lerma tries to clear it as well. Both of them getting each other's way, and the ball just spills over the line. It's definitely a goal. Exactly, Mac. What is going on? I think Henderson would have actually cleared it. It's just the fact it's come off Lerma. It's a scabby goal, but we'll take it. We will take it. 3-2 Burnley. Just what the hell? What the hell is going on? And the half-time whistle has gone. I said Vimto, no P, but yes. Vimto. 3-2 at half-time. Stop the count. Full time. No, we only play 45 minutes. That's it. What the hell? I'm gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. This is unreal. I said as well to you guys. I did say to you that we are showing intent. It was a bit of a shit time for me to say it because obviously they went 1-0 up, but we actually showed intent, and we had we were showing that little bit of hope, and then all of a sudden you're 2-0 down, and you're thinking, come on, like let's hope that fight and that everything we need is still there, and then I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting that. Not in the dying minutes of the first half. Palace must feel absolutely sick to be 2 goals up. I would. Well, I mean, we've seen as Burnley usually when we're 2-0 down. It's usually absolutely gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. Effie says, and I was only joking, we must be dreaming. John says, wow, just tuned in at 2-2. No, like, this is something else. I'm not going to say, is this the tide turning for Burnley? That's just the first half of this game. Time will tell. But, Nate, I mean, what happened? It's just sickening. Having said that, we have got far too complacent at 2-0. I'm surprised you didn't hold on to that 2-0 lead. Reese says he's shocked as well. I thought this would be 0-0. Kate says 3 goals in 7 minutes. Not something you see from a Scott Parker side unless it's conceded. I will tell you that now. That is a mad few minutes. Rich is in and says, how good must we be? We beat you 2-0. Obviously, being a West Ham fan. Fair play, Rich. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I wasn't expecting it. Parker will stay anyway because them upstairs love him. Mr. Davis says, what's going on? Have the players started ignoring Parker and doing their own thing? Max says it's got all the makings of a 5-4, 3 in 7 minutes. What's changed? God knows. Somebody sprinkled some dust somewhere and come up with that. And Kate says it came up on a phone earlier that we had like a 14% chance of winning. And now look at us. Just Reese has said Macclesfield again. I mean, we'd probably struggle against Macclesfield, to be fair, Reese. But yeah. That VXR says Chelsea fan here, but had to come watch some reactions. It did mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing, mate. Like I could not explain it to you. Just I don't know. It's not often I'm sat here thinking, oh my god, we're actually winning at half time. Okay, we did all right against Spurs and then let that slip and stuff like that last month, but this against a team that, to be honest, could be pulled in with us. Could be pulled in with us come the end, the end of the campaign. Ciao Moreno, hope you're well. Brazilian, but loves the Burnley. Come on, up the Clarets indeed. Happy says playing like we did last year instead of this 5 at the back and 2 defensive midfielders. Ginger Alley says low of averages. There's still time yet for us to screw things up. Yes, there is. It's like they've put bad juju on Palace, isn't it? It's absolute madness. I can't pick the words. I cannot pick the words. People in the group chat says, get Parker on a new deal. Yeah, this is strange. This is really, really strange. And I've just had a notification saying significant snowfall expected on Thursday evening. Tell you what they didn't say about Burnley weather, that they're expecting it to be raining goals in London. It's honestly, don't worry, John. Don't worry at all. Like I say, I appreciate you being in here and commenting as well. It really massively helps. But no, I think that's what he means. I think that's what he means anyway, J-Rod. Reese, I wouldn't wish it on you. I wouldn't wish it on you, mate. Don't do it. Don't do it. Max says a Brazilian loving Burnley must have really limited viewing options in Brazil. Hey, we're all if they're back in the Burnley, that's it. I don't mind. I don't mind. Define significant snow. Yeah, okay. It's probably not as much as you get, to be honest. You probably get 10 times more, but this is a shock to the system. This massively is a shock to the system. I'm going to nip off for a wee, and I'll be back with the scores on the doors in the other games, and we'll chat regarding that first half. So I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Stay tuned. So 3-2 up at half time, people. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! The one thing I've learned is don't get ahead of yourself. This is Burnley, okay? This is Burnley. Shit could drastically change in the second half. 45 minutes is a long time. It could get better. Who knows? Time will tell. Evie says Scott Black because Clarets Blue Army. No, I'm not going. I'm not doing it. Yeah, all those they are sniffing now. No, I'm still Parker out. I'm still very much Parker out. Like I say, one game does not define a season unless we can really turn this round. Like I say, after the sharp performances we put in the last two games, I'm not counting my chickens. We are winning. Ginger Ali still says Parker out. Yeah, I agree. Walker does need to come off. Walker has absolutely been pissed, John. Totally agree. Totally agree. Let's have a look at some of the scores then. In the Premier League, it's still Villa 0, Brighton 0. Manchester City are 3-0 up at home to Fulham. Forest Wolves in another bottom of the table clash is 0-0. I mean, is that good for us really? That if that stays at 0-0, let us know in the chat. And Sunderland are still holding Liverpool for 2-0 draw, but that's only half hour in. Some Charlton Stoke in the Championship is 0-0 at half time. In League Two, Accrington Stanley are drawing 0-0 away to Grimsby, and Swindon is still 0-0 against Newport 42 minutes in. National League games, I bet there's a few postponed, but Rochdale, Forest Green 1-1, Boreham Wood, Yeovil 1-1. There's a change for Palace. There's going to be a change for Palace at the start of this second half. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Is that Sosa? No, it's Shadi Riyadh who's come on. We are about to get the second half underway. Referee just making sure everything's all good and proper. And away we go. I even treat myself to some mini cheddars. Because why not? Siswen says you're not winning the match up the Palace. Hey, you never know. Like I said, there's a very good chance. It's that we could still mess this up yet. Ginger Ellie says this is Burnley and Palace didn't get out of second gear. Plus they have a goal scorer in Strand Larson. Reese is back with a brew. Sadly, not special brew. To be fair, mate, I've mixed it up. I've gone Vimto and lemonade. Quality little combo. It's even nicer in summer, to be honest. Palace come forward. And Riyadh takes the shot. Oh, Munoz, sorry. Them two look a bit quite familiar. Look quite the same. Hot chocolate. Oh, can't beat a good hot chocolate. Cream and marshmallows as well. All out. No expense spared. I think half time came at the wrong time for Burnley, really, just as they were starting to get into that bit of rhythm. Marcus Edwards still has it. Now loses it. Palace tried to come forward. Esteve does enough to cut out the move. Humphries has it. Tries to look for the ball over the top for Jayden Anthony. Well done by Hannibal. Fleming a little bit hasty with his pass to try and find the Tunisian. Now Adam Wharton finds Strand Larson, gets Wharton back in there. Ball fixture to the back stick. No one there. Now we'll go Chukwu. Oh, I thought Burnley were going to break there, but the referee's pulled it back for a free kick to Palace. They're saying Fleming was a little bit heavy-handed. Very. I agree with you though, Ian. It would not surprise me if we do go into survival mode, mate. At the moment, we have to. Palace free kick to contend with. Adam Wharton puts his arm up. He plans to get this into the mix. It's cleared by Burnley, but only as far as Kamada. Wharton gets it back. Gassan up by Worrell. Strand Larson's in there. Esteve has to get it clear. To be fair, I think Esteve was hoping Dubravka could come out and collect, but Esteve does the biz and clears. I'm very much in shock, Geordie. Very, very, very much in shock. This is not like Burnley at all. We had 3 goals in 7 minutes. Just absolutely, did not expect it. Corner for the home side. Again, Adam Wharton over this. To the front post. It's going to be another corner. It had gone out. And it's Kamada who's going to take it from the right hand side. Whipped in, header up. It's LaCroix with the header. Yeah, I want them to go down. 100% I want them to go down. I mean, it'd be nice to beat them again, but the way we are at the moment, I wouldn't want to play them. So yeah, send them down. It's going to be a free kick to Burnley. Just in the Palace half, it's Hannibal, I think, who's going to step over this. I think he's going to try and look for Esteve. Or maybe they've spoke about something a little different. Kyle Walker's sitting. Let's see what Burnley plan to do. Hannibal. It's deep. It's very deep. Nobody getting on the end of that. It's going to be a Palace throw-in. Munoz stealing a couple of yards. Now Burnley have to try and get this clear. Joe Worrell does well to see Ismail Assar out. Yes, the horse fiddlers. The scrubbers down at Blackburn, Reese, if you're still trying to work it out. Kamara goes back to Chadley Riyad. Now Ismail Assar. Put under pressure by Esteve. Wins the corner. Yeah, exactly, Reese. Who? I hate saying the name again. This will be the fourth corner for Palace. Burnley only had one. And they capitalised from it. Nothing comes of the corner though, and it is going to be a goal kick to the Clarets. Oh, I can't believe you've even put their name in there. Disgusting. Exactly, Mac. I expect better from you, J-Rod, to even put that slander in this chat. Burnley's win percentage now up to 45% chance of winning. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Ball back with Dubravka. Tries to get it clear, but he's only sent it out for a throw-in. Under pressure. Brennan Johnson being given some instructions. He looks like he's going to be the next Palace change. Don't worry, I'm pulling your leg. Long throw taken. Hopefully Burnley can get it clear. Wharton takes a shot. Hannibal does well to get up and clear. Now Fleming. Kyle Walker tries to go long. Now Evan Kassan's there. Finds Wharton. Worrell can clear. Jaden Anthony picks out Hannibal. Does well to skip past Wharton. Trying to look for that run of Humphreys. Humphreys does make it. Loses the interception. Yeah, but James Ward-Prowse is on the bench. Munoz finds the Crow. Well in by Worrell. Ball back intercepted by Hannibal. Stream's gone down again. So now a little bit further, a little bit behind since the stream's gone down, but we'll only be like an extra 10 seconds behind. Yeah, probably. Probably right, Matt. Brennan Johnson is set to come on. And it's Gassond who's coming off. Brennan Johnson's got. I thought Gassond's actually done pretty all right, to be fair. Burnley do well to clear. The thing we don't want to do now is rest on our laurels. Palace are seeing a lot of the ball. And now it's headed back. Marcus Edwards. Can he pick out Jaden Anthony? He's still there. As is Josh Laurent, tries to find Zion Fleming. Oh, Burnley did well on the counter there. I thought Jaden Anthony were going to take it on a little bit then himself. Why is he doing that? It's never too early, mate. Never too early. We just need to keep up this pressure now. I think I might have to go to TNT Sports. For some reason, it's all crashing. Not entirely sure why. Come on. Not entirely sure what's happening at the moment. Stream's been a little bit funny, but hopefully we can get it back in just a second. I mean, annoying when it does this. Yeah, it wouldn't. That wouldn't surprise me, Mac. That would not surprise me in the slightest. Yeah, we do need another John. Totally agree with that. So hopefully we can get back into this. I mean, we are back in this, but you know what I mean in terms of trying to keep this up. Palace are showing a bit more of their hand, and we need to try and combat that. The game's massively behind on there. Right. We're back. For how long, I do not know. Palace come forward. I think Mac's right. For some reason, everything seems to be going down, including us. Hopefully, get this show back on the road. Oh, go-to meal. See, I'm a big meat eater. Barnes is on the bench, John. Like I say, I've always wanted to go to like an authentic steakhouse, smokehouse, just get a big platter of meats. Like that would be perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't know really. That's something that I'd sort of love. I'd be in my element with, so I'd probably go for that. Yep, I agree, Leslie. Totally agree. The more we keep at this, the more chance Palace have of getting back into this game, and we don't want to be giving them a reason to get back into it. Martin Dubravka, long pump forward. Stev finds Kyle Walker. He tries to ping one forward. Fleming's got there. He's under a lot of pressure. Is Fleming loses out. Munoz has to go back. Yeah, I have, John. To be fair, it's not too bad. I've had one or two few decent things. I've had a Starbucks one. That weren't too bad. Well played by Joe Worrell, managing to clear the thing away. 6 slices of black pudding though. Woof! Black pudding is amazing. I love black pudding, me. Ball back with Richards. McCroy. Ball fizzed towards the back, stick by Munoz. It's header in there and it's wide. Oh, see, this is where we have to defend better. Kamada comes in. Could have been 3-3 there. Munoz is getting far too much respect on the left. On this near right hand side. It's Burnley's left, but Palace is right. Kamada, all he has to do is direct his header in. Again, it's just too much space. We need to be doing better there. Like it was said earlier, another goal for Burnley kills the not kills the game, but gives us a little bit of daylight. Which I'm sorry, but we do need. Marcus Edwards. Oh, he tries to pick up Fleming again, but again, it's a shit ball. I mean, I don't know, John. I don't know where Walker was. Walker should have been at that right back position, but weren't there. And again, Humphries is just sitting off. Munoz, way too much. Yeah, exactly, John. It feels like it's all Palace at the moment. Oh, Reece, you mean that? That Beard Meets Food, the guy who looks like from Leeds, and it goes like. Brennan Johnson with the corner, doesn't even beat the first man. Tyreek Mitchell is there. And Zion Fleming clears. It's Jaden Anthony. Can he keep this move alive? He keeps the ball in. Adam Wharton comes back. Burnley need numbers going forward. Jaden Anthony, to be fair, he's on his own. Burnley need to be putting more in there. Well held by Hannibal. Keeps the ball in play. Now with Bashir Humphries. Finds Edwards. He's got Josh Laron on the outside. Can Laron get an early ball in? Does. Nobody there at the front post. Yeah, he is a monster, to be fair. But yeah, there's everything regarding Black Pudding in the chat. It's nice, even though it is like you hear the words blood and it's not. The next time you're in Burnley, we will go for one. They actually sell them on the market. I will take you for one, and we'll go on. We can have one. There's more subs on for Palace at the minute. Jeremy Pinto is on, as is Will Hughes. And Burnley are going to bring on Jakob Brun-Larsen and Lyle Foster. I don't know who they're going to come on for, but you'd probably say Marcus Edwards and Zion Fleming, but because tactically or structurally, he wouldn't change it. It is going to be Marcus Edwards for Brun-Larsen. I think we just call them tea cakes, Reese. Or there's one we call a bin lid, and it's like a massive tea cake, but it's huge. Fit like a full English on it. And yeah, they're good. You won't need a translator up here. All we say is we sort of drop one or two words. Like the word the. Like, you coming up on Saturday? You're coming up on Saturday. Instead of you coming up here on the Saturday. Yeah, tea cakes, what we call them. To be fair, there is actually a place in Rotherham that does like that's become a bit of a viral hit with this guy who's making these breakfast sandwiches. Foster is on, like I say, Foster is on for Zion Fleming. Brun Lawson was on for Marcus Edwards. I think Josh Laron's just gone into the book. To be fair, he's gone up for the ball and the referee's given a foul against him. I mean, he does go in a little bit harsh on Brennan Johnson, but it's saying it were a yellow card for Hannibal, even though Hannibal hasn't. I don't understand how it's gone to Hannibal. Yeah. Oh, not Put. Puick. Puick. Bacon, cheese, and tomato. Oh, no. Fucking hell. It sounds like acid reflux central. 100% Puick patties. 3 rashers of griddled back bacon. 2 fried eggs. Cheesy hash browns. And 2 slabs of spam. I think he's trademarked the word Puick now because of the way he says pork. Referee, what the hell is going on here? Dubravka's pissed off at the referee. Palace have got a corner because apparently Dubravka held the ball for longer than 8 seconds, but he's telling the referee that he only held it for 5. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Burnley clear from this Palace corner, only as far as for them to get the ball in again, but Ugachukwu gets it away. Well, you can't beat a good pork pie race. Kyle Walker up against LaCroix, and Jaden Anthony does well to get the ball away. How are we doing? Greetings from Burnley to Romania. Hope you're well. Yeah, red salted chips. Can't be red salted chips. Still, 77 minutes in. It is Palace asking all the questions. Since Burnley's mad 7 minutes, there's been 1 or 2 opportunities where we've got forward, but nothing really concrete. It's Palace that are doing all the knocking on the door. I'm glad that I read You're Only Joking, Adrian. It does not belong anywhere near pizza. Not in the slightest. anything, Reese. Doner meat, chicken wings. Oh, I'm just thinking of the food you get when you're like pissed up and you just go for like something dirty at end at night. 9-inch pizza and some red salted chips. Banging. That's a foul. Is that not a push in the back, ref? Jaden Anthony loses out. Adam Wharton's still there. Tries to ping a ball over the top. And Dubravka's going to be able to see that out. Big long goal kick from Dubravka. Kyle Walker looks to be able to get it as Palace try and come back with it. And Brun Larson showing a bit of fat. Him and Will Hughes having a bit of off the ball. Oh, and unfortunate. The right thing by Burnley, Bashir Humphries just opened his foot up a little bit too much. I think James Ward-Prowse is getting ready for Burnley in these final 10 minutes. There's 10 minutes left of this game. Can the Clarets hold on for what would be a valuable 3 points? In what Parker said in his presser yesterday, this is where the tide now turns. Time will tell. A lot can happen in 10 minutes, as we well know. Do you know what I love? I love a spag ball, John. You can't go wrong with a good spag ball. Are we going to see James Ward-Prowse? It looked like he was getting on ready to come on, but nothing as of yet. Foster trying to chase down the loose ball. It's going to be a corner. Good bit of play by Lyle Foster there, putting Chris Richards under pressure. Yeah, he came to us on loan. Hannibal's on the deck. I don't know if this is because Hannibal knows that he's going to be going off potentially for Ward-Prowse, but Hannibal has been tremendous today. I've got to say, I think it will be Hannibal. Who's going off, but he's also touching his hamstring. I don't know if it's just mind games. Hannibal did take his goal well. Henderson weren't getting to that. But you're not right. I mean, you're not wrong, Adrian. It's always hard. The final change for Palace. It is Ward-Prowse who's coming on for Hannibal. It's Adam Wharton who goes off. And it's Uche who is on for the Eagles. Forest full time. People saying 0-0. Take that. Ward-Prowse to whip in this corner. Header up. Shot on the edge of the box by Josh Laron. And over the bar. Good set piece taker is our Ward-Prowse. As we all know, one free kick away from matching David Beckham's record. That Uche is a big fella. Kyle Walker with a ball over the top. Foster tries to chase. Will Hughes picks out Richards. Gets it back in the 1-2. To be fair, it's raining in London. It's absolutely teaming it down in Burnley as well. I can hear it out the window. Nah. I'm gonna be sensible, John. I'm gonna be sensible. I've drank all my Christmas stuff anyway, all that's gone. Mean I'd have to go out and buy some. Can't be arsed, not in that weather anyway, not at this time. Mitchell picks out Hughes again. Tries to play an early ball in. Hits the back of Ward-Prowse, who puts Hughes under a bit of pressure. And Dubravka's going to come out and collect that nice and calmly. Goes for the big punt forward. Too much on it. Straight to Henderson, who throws it out for Chadley Riyad. Fans Uche. Now Mitchell. It's going to be a free kick to Palace. Josh Laron needs to be careful. It did say that it was Hannibal that was booked, but it's going to be a final change for the Clarets coming up. Florentino Louise is ready, but the free kick's going to be taken first. It's a big punt towards the back stick. And it is going to be a goal kick to the Clarets. Richards thought it came off a Stev. To be fair, I thought it came off a Stev. But I will take it. It's going to be Uga Chukwu who makes way for Florentino Louise. Not a bad shift from Big Les. You know what? I wouldn't mind it if we did stay up, but like I say, yeah, I think we're past the point of staying up. We have to basically try and win every game, and I cannot see that happening. "22 shots since he last scored, Matt. That's summit, is that?" The Clarets holding on after that mad 7 minutes that just nobody knew where this came from. It was just so not Burnley. We're either not clinical enough, usually. Oh, that looks nasty. That didn't look nice. That Uche and James Ward-Prowse came together. That's, he's a big fella, that Uche. I wouldn't like to go up against him. Crazier things have happened, John. Ward-Prowse free kick, but from far out. Esteve up there. Shot by Brun Larson. Just to the left of the post. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. It's just on the bounce. It's wider than you think, actually, when you do look at it. Now Foster tries to pick up Brun Larson. He puts way too much on it. Way too much on it. Emna, hope you're well. Hannibal is class. We love him. Absolutely love him. Joe Worrell needs to get this clear. He's just going to send it out for a throw in. Fast approaching the 90. Burnley having to defend for their lives now. Header up. Hughes on the edge of the box. Shot. And it's wide. Must have took a deflection. I think the referee signalled for another corner to Palace. 5 minutes added on. Will Hughes looks set to take this set piece. It's deep towards the back stick. It's fumbling around. Can Burnley get it clear? Still in there. Now Brun Larson finds Josh Laron. He's got Ward-Prowse ahead of him. Play him, play him, play him. Now he's got Brun Larson. Tries to pick out Ward-Prowse. Florentino tries to get up there. Now Uche tries to beat his man. Ward-Prowse does well again. We've got to keep fighting, Otto. We've got to keep fighting. Chris Richards, 4 minutes for the Clarets to hold on. Tyreek Mitchell tries to play one in. It's going to be another corner for Palace. Like I say, corners-wise, Palace have been absolutely tremendous. They've got into the right areas. Burnley have defended well. Eight corners Palace have had. Burnley have had 2. The ball fizzed in towards the back stick. Header up. Now into the middle of the mix. Lyle Foster just needs to punt it forward and does. Hey, I hope they do hold on, mate. I really do hope they hold on. When it comes to the Premier League, it has been a while since we saw a Burnley win. It almost, I don't remember how it feels. Hughes. Only 2 and a bit minutes left for the Clarets to hold out. There were 5 added on. 5 added on, Matt. Not long left now. Palace throwing in there. Uche tries to take a shot. Good block by Worrell. It's going to be a free kick to Burnley. Well played. What's Glasner doing? I think potentially Hannibal's on the wind up. Because he's just shown Parker turn around to Hannibal and tell him to calm down. Come on. Florentino. At the back with Richards. It's got to be seconds away now. Seconds away. Brennan Johnson. Cleared by Esteve. Johnson wants to get Palace going forward. I make it 10 seconds. Ball whipped in. It's there to Saul. What a save, Dubravka! Oh my word, what a save! Oh, Ismail Assar easily could have equalised. What a fucking save, Martin Dubravka! Oh, we've done it! Ismail Assar could have brought them back into the... I can't believe that. That was a real save. Last minute of the game, and Dubravka's just at full stretch. Bang! Absolutely phenomenal. It's just showing it again now. It's a great save. I think it takes a nick off the leg of Esteve as well. But again, it's a quality save. And you could see how much that means to Scott Parker. You could see how much that means. He's literally giving it that. Burnley finally have a win. We finally have a win. Come on! I can't. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked by that. You know what? Fair play to us. 3 goals in 7 minutes. The absolute difference between us and Palace in that game. And that second half, we lived dangerously. Very, very dangerously. But I'm buzzing at my little ginger nips off. So happy for the boys. All the players gone over to the away support. It's a shame there weren't another game on Saturday. I know it's against Mansfield, but I'm on about in terms of another Premier League game to keep the momentum up. I commend our travelling Clarets as well. I really, really do. Thank you very much to everybody who has been in tonight, everybody who supported us, everybody who's been watching. Drop a like on this video. We finally got a watch along where fucking Burnley win a game. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Get in. We love you, Burnley. We do. We love you, Burnley. We do. Love you, Burnley. We do. Oh, Burnley, we love you. We love you, Burnley. We do. Love you, Burnley. We do. Love you, Burnley. We do. Oh, Burnley, we love you. Get in. Come on, boys. Come on. John still says, Parker out. Love that. And yeah, Max says it there. Can't believe we actually won a game. Still Parker out. I mean, yeah, but we showed grit. We showed fight. We showed determination. I'm buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. Otter says, sleep like a baby tonight for once. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Oh, Kevin says, Palace will feel like shit after losing to Burnley. Likely expected to win with how awful we've been. 100%. 100%. Guys, thank you very much. I'm going to wrap this up. Look forward to seeing our match reactions on the shorts, on the YouTube shorts, very, very shortly. You guys have been phenomenal. Like I said, drop a like, subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. Burnley win a game of football. Get in there. See you potentially. Well, I think it'll be next week now. I'm not expecting to do anything for the Mansfield game. Might do a match reaction. But yeah, there won't be any match preview. So we will see you at the end of the Mansfield game. But I will see you shortly on the YouTube shorts. Thanks for watching. Take care. Up the Clarets. Come on.